Thank you for joining us in the celebration of 40 years of competitive surfing and crowning world champions 2016. We see Carissa Moore being the defending world champion, a three-time winner of that amazing accolade of being the undisputed best surfer in the world. Carissa takes on Bianca Buitendag and Laura Enever in round 3, heat number 3, where the winner moves straight to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, Joe, it was a pretty amazing party, but not as good as what's going on out in the water right now, that's for sure.
Watching this one get underway was Carissa Moore getting the quick start.
Yeah, beautiful turn from Carissa. You know, she talks about lacking a little bit of confidence when it comes to waves like this, but I tell you what, she is looking absolutely on point, surfing incredibly well. The swell is picking up, and Laura Enever finds herself on a bomb. This is more like it. This is what we came here to see. Amazing surfing right there from Laura Enever, finding her rhythm, finding her groove. The bigger it gets, the better she surfs. Look at that right there, Laura Enever. What a way to start the heat. Critical surfing from her right at the end of that wave there, free falling over the rocks on the inside. And the scores, well, Joe, there it is.
What a dream start for Laura Enever, kicking off this heat with a perfect 10-point ride on the opening exchange right behind Carissa Moore. Laura just getting sent the message now. All 10s from all judges in a quick reaction to a solid approach off the bottom and off the top.
That was the first 10-point ride of the Fiji Pro 2016.
We've got to watch this one again. Remember, Carissa finishing, the 10 starts here.
Yeah, I mean, look how comfortable she's starting to look. That board is just hooking off the bottom. A beautiful slashing turn right there as well. Just a combination of major maneuvers, critical stuff, and right here to finish off with a bang right there. I mean, that is just, I mean, swinging for the fences, really. That was a crazy maneuver right there at the end. Super shallow, consequential. And Laura Enever, she's not scared. Stomps that one for the first perfect 10.
Solid from start to finish, and also being compared to Carissa's strike, where she turned in an 8.83 here.
Yeah, well, you know, we thought Carissa was off to a good start, didn't we? But we didn't know what was just about to happen behind her. Carissa Moore absolutely surfing incredible right now. Looking the goods. She's had the quarterfinals every single event so far, semi-finals, I beg your pardon, every single event so far, so she wants to try and break that. She needs to break free, she needs to make a final, she needs to get a win if she wants to get herself in this world title race, but Carissa Moore's surfing great.
Now here comes the point. Do you celebrate too early? Let's get another backup and another vision of a perfect ride.
Yeah, look at that. That's probably one of the biggest waves we've seen so far today, and Laura Enever, look at that, just twisting the body, bringing that board all the way back around. And you know, I love the fact that she's coming straight down and straight into that next turn, almost touching the rail there off the bottom. Just giving that extra point of reference, and again just carving perfectly. There's no rail catching, there's no glitches right there. That is seamless, clean, perfect surfing. We talk about combination of major maneuvers, and that is exactly what Laura Enever did on this wave, mixing it up every turn, getting it a little bit more radical as she brought it all the way through the inside, almost losing it right there, and then straight into the next turn to finish it off. I mean, this wave just kept giving Laura Enever, and she just kept accepting, and I tell you what, posting some big, massive turns, the best wave of the event so far. Laura Enever is just starting to light up, Joe.
You see the opportunity for Laura to showcase what she can do, not just powerful waves, but also on her backhand attack. Growing up in North Narrabeen, she loves to throw it straight up vertical, no mistakes, a solid landing. This will work. Now more waves on the way. Remember, Buitendag's the one with priority here. Now moving into position. Last year's runner-up now locks into a healthy looking open face. Nice draw. Now down to the bottom. High lines it under the lip. Harder off the bottom. Just connecting with her points off the top. She just put her board in all the right places. And Buitendag getting the start. We'll compare that to Moore and the perfect ride of Laura Enever.
I remember one in particular, Joel Parkinson semi-finals against I think it was Michelle Perez at Kira. First wave of the semi was a 10-point ride. Let's see Bianca's form right here. Nice, clean surfing. These kind of waves really do suit her style. Kind of a little mistake right there, and she lost interest, deciding to kick out of that. So she realizes that she's got to obviously produce something special to win this heat, but she's just got to go back to basics. I mean, Bianca's surfing is good enough to win this heat, even with that 10-point ride from Laura. Laura, the pressure for her is she's got to back that 10 up.
Coaching opportunity as well for the world's best. Laura right now starting with the 10. And now locking in now, Bianca Buitendag. A solid wave, hard off the bottom. A beautiful front side carve off the top. No room left on the inside. So Bianca kicks out. Her first wave, a 5.0. And now we'll continue on here with Carissa Moore. Carissa up and out. Buitendag just chipping away. After taking out Tyler Wright in round 2, she's continuing to take down big names. Deeper up by the point is Laura Enever, tracking down the line. Now gets down to the bottom and gets out of there. Hear the explosion of Cloudbreak.
Thundercloud, right? Isn't that the nickname of it, or its real name? He had to fit one more turn in like on that wave. Let's have a look. She wanted the barrel, but then have a look at this turn. Bottom turn straight into it and just hooking. Absolutely perfect. Driving back down the face of the wave. That was technically absolutely perfect right there. Judges 517 for one turn. That's huge.
Laura and Carissa have some pretty famous guys coaching them, and they're looking on watching this exchange go down. Carissa is the one with priority. CJ Hobgood looking on. 3-time world champ winds up for an amazing backside hack. Perfectly vertical, drills it again. Looking smooth in transition. She'll carve away onto the open face. Goes off speed into the channel and she kicks out.
A few of them kind of hit that inside double up ledge and do what they're supposed to on the barrel side of things. But most of the good waves are being ridden out the back corner and back off and have a good time.
Good man, Strider in coach's corner. Strider's kind of like a life coach for all of us. Captain Good Vibes, enjoying the action with Carissa Moore up again. This is her last wave, Potts. How's this one going to fit it?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good score. That first turn, absolutely amazing, but
Buitendag achieved that final last season. Laura with priority, 10:40 to go, is now on the move, moving a bit deeper. Bianca's following her that way. Bianca holds back. It's all about Enever. Looking for a 6-7-3. Nice, clean, tight jam to start. Head in the right direction. Now squares up. Nice, tight carve. She'll lay back for just a moment to recover, and she still has a little bit more room to move. Tough section to finish off with, and she'll go down. And a nice recovery on that big second hook.
yeah, Glenn was giving her the thumbs up to go. Come on, catch another wave, get another score on the board. You're losing your momentum after that 10-point ride. Let's have a look. Nice opening bottom turn, top turn combo right there, nice and clean. Now she comes off the bottom again, misses that section, fades down, and this is where the board drops out from underneath her feet. Amazing balance right there from Laura Enever to regather, and then loses it at the end. So ladies, to step up, they want to see them really produce some of their best.
More waves on the way to keep this exchange alive. Bianca Buitendag on a solid one well overhead. Draws that big carve to start right off the lip line. Nice tight redirect off the top again, and she'll carve through her third section. Buitendag starting to open up. She'll just get a little down carve section to finish. Turns around and sees Carissa Moore. Carissa comes off a carve and gets out. Cloudbreak is producing Surfline total, so it would definitely be picking up by early afternoon.
You know, I think this wave from Bianca is going to get her out of that combo for sure. Nice solid wave there from Bianca. Nice clean on the face. Beautiful bottom turn. Nice swooping maneuver off the top right there. Gets herself back into position. You can just see the technique she's got. She's got that nice wide solid stance. Just hooking that back foot in, engaging those fins and unleashing some big, massive turns. So that's going to get Bianca right back in the mix.
Back into Glenn Micro Hall, Laura's coach, the last couple of events, one thing he works on is just lineup markers, being in the position that you talk about sitting before your heat and finding it for each and every exchange. Laura making a decision to swing on this one, going for the score. First snap, nice and solid, but it's going to go flat. Only one maneuver available, and now we're approaching the final minute.
Wow. Well, there you go. Mother Nature not cooperating.
Now moving down the point to change position. Buitendag, though, now with priority over Laura, can take a turn for the 8-4-1. Bianca not finding much. Now Carissa Moore holding priority, looking to shut this one down. 45 seconds, the 3-time world champ up. Beautiful hack, perfect timing. Carissa goes straight up vertical off the lip and drills a beautiful turn. Fading cutback as she's looking to close this one out. Ooh. She'll slip off on the rebound. not seeing too much else on offer, and Carissa Moore might be going straight to the quarters, even though Laura Enever started with a 10 at the opening exchange. Just like you said, Potts, we start celebrating that early, but there's a few seconds on the clock. Laura's found a little bit of space. Needs a 6-7-3 here. Setting up her first turn. Nice clean vertical snap. Under the lip hook, she needs to complete it. Right off the top again, needing a little bit more. Now starting to light up the inside corner. Laura under pressure. We've already heard the horn sound. This one will count. And she'll just tap it shut on the inside. Under pressure to perform. Was it a 6.73 to steal that one and head to the quarterfinals?
My. She performed on that one. Was that better than the 6.5 that she got before? Where she did a couple of 2 turns, one that was a nice critical drop. Let's have a look at Carissa's wave first. Beautiful bottom turn. I love that first turn right there. The body language was absolutely perfect. And again, Carissa Moore just nailing this one. Is she going to better her situation, which then will push out the requirement? And yes, she does, Joe. Look at that.
A 9.63 for Carissa Moore. So Laura needing a lot more than the 6.73 now. Needs an 8.46 on that last wave. And now the number's starting to drift in for Laura Enever. Carissa Moore put this thing to bed on her final wave. And scores are in for Laura. Even if Carissa didn't approve, it was under the requirement, getting that mid-range 6. But what an all-star performance. Former world champ. Already discussing the highlight reel with Carissa Moore. She's off to the quarters.
Yeah, look at CJ. He's probably scolding her too. Like, why did you leave it so close? Why did you leave it to the bitter end?